Hey everyone, Greynaw here, and today I'd like to suggest you read The Heavenly Demon Can't Live a Normal Life. It's a manhwa about a man of Murin named Baek Joong-Hyuk, who in his world fulfilled everything he sought in life, and upon his death, he did not pass away, but instead woke up in the body of Roman Dimitry, the eldest son of the Dimitry family of the Salamander continent, also labeled the moron of Dimitry due to his life rotting away in his room for 25 years, not engaging in any meaningful activity. The Dimitry family and the entirety of the Salamander is in for a major transformation of the world order because Baek Joong-Hyuk wasn't just a man of Murin, he was the leader of the strongest force in Murin, the leader of the Heavenly Demon sect, the Heavenly Demon who stands above the heavens, and with a new body and world, Roman will bring change that lifts the Dimitry family to the top of the chain. Roman Dimitry is a man who won't be satisfied until he's experienced this world and reigns over it all. So, let's get to it. The Heavenly Demon Can't Live a Normal Life novel was created by the author San Cheong and consists of about 276 chapters, but could be more at this time, as it is still ongoing. The manhwa adaptation of Heavenly Demon was adapted by Xiano, then Cheo Byung, and illustrations done by Alteran, then Wufu, according to various wiki, but the original source is San Cheong regardless and publishers JC Media. Information on the creators is scattered with the commonest of the English title. It consists of 200 chapters and is still ongoing. Heavenly Demon is a reincarnation action manhwa that I need to emphasize the action portion, as this story does consist of great world building, but is mainly done through the multitude of fights and wars that occur over the span of the work, and at this point still has not settled down. If you're looking for a strong MC, a lot of action, supporting characters that actually develop over the course of a story, this is one for you. But I will warn you that the first 20 chapters art style isn't the best. But I promise you, once you're past that point, it takes a drastic turn and it has been some of the best art I have seen. So, let's dive into it a bit. Our main character is Roman Dimitry, formerly Baek Joong-Hyuk, the Heavenly Demon of the Murin world, someone who in the previous world accomplished all he set out to accomplish, living a full life and standing at the pinnacle of strength. Now in possession of the moron of Dimitry, a shame to the family. But the Heavenly Demon utilizes this new unexpected life to seek the pinnacle once again in a new world, and ensure that the Dimitry family and all under their banner face no threat. Baek, now as Roman, maintains the same composure and conduct as he did before. He learns the rules and boundaries of the land, who he is, how his family achieved their status, and he enforces no mercy for enemies, but grace for allies. Roman Dimitry is a determined, very calculative, and ruthless character who holds nothing back against any who find themselves as his enemy. But all allies who have will and perseverance earn the privilege of standing beside him and will one day witness the very pinnacle and status of being the strongest. For our side characters, we have a few. The first to appear before Roman was Kevin, someone who was taken advantage of by a local gang known as the Bloodfangs and almost killed him, but intervention by Roman Dimitry prevented this, and later swears allegiance to Roman and works with an almost desperate desire to prove that he can be an asset and prove himself by any means. He can be a bit crazy and downtrodden if he feels inferior, but this is all for the sake of becoming a strong blade for his leader, Roman Dimitry, who created and gave him the opportunity to take care of his family and saved his life. He is compared to the mad demon of Murin by Roman. Next, we have Romero Dimitry, Roman's father, a famous blacksmith who got the chance to sell his work to the Cairo kingdom during Endless War, allowing him to raise his status, earning the title of Baron, and now an important ally who supports his eldest son through decision-making and conflicts against external and internal forces. Romero Dimitry is a hard-working, caring man who wants his kingdom to succeed and also initially opposed, but gains renewed ambition through his son, to become the strongest and protect his people even more. He cares for his eldest son deeply as he had him during his time of struggle and will do everything in his power to support him. The most frequent alongside Roman outside battle is his loyal servant Hans, who has been by his side throughout all his mishaps as the original Roman and now continues to serve the new Roman with the same fervor and dedication, which is respected by Roman, who views him as someone akin to family, and anyone who tries to mistreat him receives the same ire from Roman that any enemy would, but much worse and on a grander scale. You will know his wrath if you mess with this man. The next side character of note is Chris, the vice captain of the Dimitry Knights, whose first interaction with Roman a year ago led to his perception of him being pathetic and undeserving of being a noble son. But after a duel with the new Roman, Baek, he becomes involved with his vision, and with his prideful nature and talent, he constantly seeks to surpass Roman and continue being a valuable ally in Blade. You can even call him the second in command as time passes, but he must first prove himself further, and after witnessing the power of the heavenly demon, he must work that much harder. He is compared to the blood demon of Mirren by Roman. The main villains of the story can't necessarily be called villains depending on the lens you view it, as all kingdoms of the world seek to ensure their kingdom stands at the top. But for this story, any and all enemies who stand against the Dimitry are the antagonists, and the main force and wall to climb is the Kara kingdom, who is stated to be the strongest and has the most control over all other kingdoms amongst the Salamander continent. The story of the heavenly demon can't live a normal life, manhwa, unfolds through the eyes of Roman Dimitry as he seeks more from himself, his kingdom, and his allies as conflicts arise. Threats are quelled, and kingdoms separate or come together through battle or benefits. Roman Dimitry continuously gets stronger and imparts knowledge to his allies, and it becomes their responsibility to take their teachings and become stronger alongside Roman. The world develops through the many battles of each kingdom, the shifting political scene, and the rankings of warriors, as prior to Roman there was an established hierarchy, but now that has all changed, and the whole of Salamander continent are aware of the existence of Roman Dimitry and the resumption of the endless wars for power, and to once again see who will stand above the heavens over all below. The heavenly demon can't live a normal life, manhwa, has the kind of main character I've been looking for, and has been a wonderful read that I think anyone can love because of the many aspects it involves. It has great character power progression, with the side characters seeking to prove themselves to their leader Roman, and Roman himself becoming a key figure in the world and entering the eyes of the true kings of each kingdom and continent. Roman and his loyal allies stand up to anyone and show no mercy to their enemies, and that I appreciate with the abundance of needless mercy in other stories for enemies who 100% always come back with retribution without adding anything to the story besides a means to cause death. This story is a must read and is rising up as one of my favorites. Worth your time and very enjoyable. The last thing I say about the story is on the art. From chapter 1 to 20, it isn't the best and can turn some readers away, but please bear with it because you'll be denying yourself a gold mine of a story and wonderful art from the chapter 20 and on. It's like that meme with the guy with the pickaxe digging as much as he can, and he turns away and there's diamonds if he would just dig just a little more. Don't give up on this story. It is wonderful. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed reading this one as much as I have. If you have any suggestions yourself, please put them in the comments and I'll give them a read if I haven't already. I'd also like to ask you all to look upon yourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Ask yourself, can you protect those around you? Can you protect yourself? Are you strong? And not just physically, but mentally? If the answer to any of that is no, then you need to look inward and outward and make a change. We have to be strong in all aspects so that we can face anything that comes our way and become better. With that being said, thank you once again and safe travels.